I make this video to deal with my emotions in a good way and to vent it all out. Y'all know about like a few months back when I was in adulthood, I busted a relationship and then turned out to go sideways, and then hit a roadblock my friend saw where I didn't sleep well for at least a good week or two. I figured I had to change as a person in order to be more happy in life. I decided to become a fuckboy instead to make up for marked time that I lost in high school because the multitude of reasons, mostly myself, rumors at that time that people were divulging, and the fact I was always romantic back then. I decided to become a fuckboy. And you tend to realize the hypocrisy in social media with how ladies are treated for being a hoe and how guys are treated for being a hoe. Look, fuckboys tend to have this thing on social media where we're vilified as guys who are dishonest to women, who lie to women to try to get into bed and to do the oh yeah. But the way my parents raised me, they raised me to tell the truth, to always be honest. So every lady I flirt with, I've always been honest with. There have been some success rates, some failures. Upon that, like, my face. Oh yeah, that's what. Where is it? That's from falling off a tree because I like climbing trees on my free time. But the only healthy thing I can do, still be a party, is just vent all the frustrations out. And then the next video with this same camera, I'll show you what I got at Comic-Con. Might be hard because my bed's a mess. Look, when you've had like 8 countless failed relationships, you gotta change. And when you're 19 turning on 20, looking for another relationship after your last one went sideways doesn't seem like a practical idea in trying to lose one's virginity. So you try to be, you don't really change who you are, you hold on to the same ideals, but you take it into your fuckboy ways, or 90s would call it player ways. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna take shame for saying this. I think the internet has hypocrisy to how it treats ladies with being a hoe, to how it treats men with being a hoe. I'm honest with every lady, not looking for commitment, just friends with benefits, and mostly my age or older. I've had so many people treat me like I'm a rat, or I'm a snake, or like I'm like I deserve to die. Like they just talk to me like I should die for not looking for a serious relationship after all the shit I've been through. Like I should just want to kill myself, jump off a bridge, like I'm the worst fucking human being. So eventually it's gonna fuck up my mental health. I'm trying not to lose hope. Y'all saw the video of Comic-Con, me skateboarding with my friends. Those are fantastic times. I have fantastic times with my parents, but there's also times I'm by myself and I'm trying not to be lonely. We're all trying not to be lonely at the end of the day. But the state of how things are, it's getting hard not to relapse from depression. When one side, being a hoe is alright in ladies' perspective, but when guys do it and you do it built on honesty, instead of lies and deception. You just get treated like the worst human being in society, and then that's not even the first half. I also have to deal with traps a lot on social media. I gotta deal with dudes that say they know a fucking chick that turns out to be a fucking dude to try to bait me in homosexuality, which I ain't about that shit. I fucking love women. Sexuality wise at the end of the day. And then I got then there's the couples. There's the couples, there's the people that are taken, lead me on, don't tell me, communicate with me at all that they're feeling uncomfortable with what I'm saying until like the last minute just to spark up drama for drama's sake all over Twitter. I got single ladies, once I bring up the idea that I'm a fuckboy, they don't even want to talk to me like I'm nothing. Just absolutely nothing. And then at the end of the day, though, it does make it feel much more grateful and awesome when I do get to exchange nudes with ladies and it succeeds. I feel much better from it because of all the bullshit craziness of people judging me, who I am, and then calling me an incel. Fuck the fucking word of fucking incel. No, fuck that word. Most of this year, most of my friends had to deal with me, not in this year, because I've been trying to improve with it with the fuckboy thing, which for the most part, I've been getting far away from that word, but it's been coming back into the picture of Twitter. I've been trying to get away from that word because with that word, I've always been afraid of being compared to Elliot Rogers. And Elliot Rogers is an awful dude in the virgin community that lost his mind and shot people up because he never had sex. I don't want to ever be like that guy. I handle it as responsibly as I could, as proactively as I could, while still being a geek and still trying to make sure I have a party with my friends. My friends keep me sane, I keep them sane. But I that was just mostly a lot of what I wanted to get off my chest. Like, I feel like I'm held to an unrealistic standard, and I'm being on the dating scene only being forced into a corner with the fucking traps, the fucking gay dudes, which I don't give a fuck about that shit. Ain't about that shit. And even they fucking roast me too. They fucking, when I tell them no, like when a lady tells me no, and she says it in a respectful way, I will move on. I'll take the L. It depends how the lady says no. But these guys fucking do mind tricks. They called me homophobic for saying I'm not about that shit. It's just not fun being a hoe. It's like I told one of my friends from childhood, it's hard being an honest fuckboy. But then I still can't go back to my hopeless romantic ways because then there's a diluted sense of normalcy to where ladies can say, my bad. I can't go back to my hopeless romantic ways because then it'll be like, you're too much of a nice guy, Angus. I don't want to break your heart. I don't want to put up with that shit anymore again. I still rather be an honest fuckboy. It's just around this month, it's hitting me harder than it usually does. And especially with the insults from the internet, and the internet gunning for my head, wanting me to be put on a fucking stake because I made a mistake of flirting with a girl that was taken and she didn't tell me she was uncomfortable. Unfucking comfortable until the last fucking minute and didn't tell me she was taken until the last fucking second. And I apologized 10 times, and I fully mean the apology. Ask anyone. Ask Alex. Ask Jesus, bro. Anyone who knows me. I never flirt with taking women. If I do, I apologize. I mean, and I say your guy's a lucky guy. I said it all the time. The state of affairs for being a fuckboy is, it's set up for men to lie. It basically is. The only way you're gonna get laid in this society, you gotta lie to women, and you'll get laid. Or you be honest and take the long run of relationships where some other dude will get laid if you strung it out too long, you base it too much off emotion, or by the time you do, you already found out you slept with other people. So it's a sad state of affairs for men in general. I had a fun time at Comic-Con. I might show you guys what I got. And I'm hoping I could do more skateboarding and music videos that are more optimistic, because I've been trying to put a more optimistic veneer to my channel and a huge persona that's more like a media pop star. That's all.